Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tyranny. In the last episode, in case you don't remember, the Bronze Brotherhood attacked this town of Legion's Crossing, also stealing the Bane Mage Helm, I think it was called, which was supposed to keep the Bane of these old walls here at bay. And as you can see, it's over there right now, back in its place. So anyway, the Bronze Brotherhood came here, killed a good number of townsfolk, stole the helm, and then kidnapped Forgebound Master Xenia, whatever her however her real name is pronounced. Well, we of course had none of that, and went after their leader, Roy Tunon. God, he was an asshole. So we went after him, followed him all the way to the old inside to the old walls. Killed all the Bane and all the Bronze Brotherhood members who came into our way. We finally confronted Royal Tunon, and then we killed him like the dog he was. And then we of course retrieved the helm, saved the Forgebound, and that's pretty much it. And now let's see what quests we have. We have quite a few. Forbidden Passage. Report to Graven Ashe. Return to Graven Ashe and tell him what happened in Legion's Crossing. Alright. Mission Shipment. Lohara mentioned that the Waken shipment was being moved through Deserter's March. Look for the weapons there. Alright, might as well do that. And Widow's Revenge. Dea asks you to avenge her wife's murder. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this one. And yes, there's actually a married lesbian couple in this game. Interestingly enough. So she was killed by Sandra, a member of the Bronze Brotherhood. Those bastards, yada yada. And they told you to look for Sandra in Twin Rivers. Travel there and confront him. Well, I might as well do it since we took the quest. And travel to Kato Village. Travel to Kato Village to confront Mouth Breather Nevsio before he escapes. Oh yeah, it was this quest. Yeah, we were originally supposed to go to do this one, but then we decided to go to Legion's Crossing because Roy Tunon. I just wanted to kill him. And yeah, this is about the spires. So that's pretty much it. Let's see which quest is the closest. I guess we should go there too at some point. Well, Twin River seems to be closest, so let's go there. Which quest this was? This was Widow's Revenge, I think.
Alright. Got it.
Now, let's see if the bastard is here. We did kill everyone here last time I was here, so maybe we killed that Sandro guy when we were here last time. Actually, it is Twin Rivers. All right. Yeah, so he should be here. These Bronze Brotherhood bastards. What's that? I don't think I noticed that before.
Sorry, I can't.
Rocky wall. You can see a small outcropping installed in the cliff wall. You think you can use them to scale the surface. Well, let's climb them. Maybe it's that guy. Sandro, there he is! That son of a bitch is so dead now. Stay back, I'm armed! Well, big deal, there's 4 of us here. Clad in the piecemeal leathers, the sweaty man sizes you up, relaxing slightly as he reads your features. Leave me be, please. I'm sick and wish to be left alone. I don't wish to speak to anyone right now. You seem nervous, not ill. You are somewhat oddly dressed for a Bronze Brotherhood mercenary. Miss you now, I didn't really pay any attention. I know you killed Deas's wife. You pay for killing Deas's wife. Well, you know what, let's not waste our... Or should I just... I'm not gonna spare him, but I just want to... I just want to hear what he has to say. What? You must be joking, I would never... His mouth moves to no... His mouth moves, but no words form as form. Ah, good job, Siperos. His mouth moves, but no words form as he steps back a piece. It's a lie! His eyes dart about the many directions he could run. Tell me your side of the story. If you're innocent, you have nothing to fear. Substitute. Just tell me what you did, Sandra. I swear I won't tell anyone. Block him from fleeing. Stepping forward and planting your leg down firmly. Yeah, you trip Sandra as he bolts forward into a sprint. Landing first on his knees, then his hands, Sandra curses and hollers in surprise. When the dust settles, he simply rises to his knees, shoulders slumped into feet. May Cairo strike me down if I'm lying, he trembles pitifully. I didn't kill Pietra, she did, it was Dea. Dea said you are with the Brotherhood and you killed Phaedra. You saw Phaedra die? Why are you wearing Phaedra's necklace? This, he tosses the simple turquoise medallion around his neck. It's mine! Phaedra bought it for me in Arden 10 years ago. Sandra looks about. Didn't they tell you this was Phaedra's necklace? That's absurd! The necklace is a symbol of the friendship Phaedra and I had. They said you were with the Brotherhood, Guilty or innocent, it matters not to me. I care only that you die. Yeah, you know what, let's just kill him. Let's not waste enough time on this guy. Die. With terror in his eyes, Sandro reluctantly defends himself. Yeah, let's just kill this bastard. Is this one's per rest? And then I don't want to use this. I would have loved to see that I just would have loved to see how what the ability looked like. Already activated, alright. And stun and verse and carry.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
And I'm now training with my two-handed weapons right now as well, because it's kind of poor. Excuse me. Silver necklace. A simple silver necklace with a polished gemstone. All right. Now let's take this back to Dea. Now in before she was actually the one who killed her wife. Her wife. It feels so weird to say that. Her wife. Again, not that I have anything against gay couples or anything like that. All power to them, but I just find the idea very interesting that Obsidian decided to add a lesbian couple, a married lesbian couple, no less, to their game. I think it's cool personally. Oh right, and we should buy some camping supplies as well. So good thing we came back here. Somehow it feels so refreshing to play this game during daytime, because for the most part it almost feels like I'm playing during nighttime or at evening or something like that. Alright, let's see what you have for sale. Wild tongue. Yeah, it's not that much. It's not any better than what Verse has, except that it's poisonous, but that's pretty much it. Anyway, camping supplies, please. I'm gonna buy 7. Luckily they don't cost a lot. Almost nothing at all. Now let's sell our crap we don't need. Oh, I think I'm gonna save this one as well. I'm gonna save this one because I'm not sure if I can give excuse me, if I can ever give Barrick some new armor. Yeah, I didn't want to sell any of these just yet either. There we go. Alright, Dea. Oh, never mind, I thought there was a loop there. Not her. There she is. Have you settled my blood debt? Deas's voice trembles, her body weary from sobbing. The killer has been eliminated. Here's the necklace. My love, you are avenged. She claps her hands over the necklace, holding the trinket to her cheek. After a moment of silence, though, she takes a deep breath and looks at you with a smile. Thank you, Fatebinder. Thank you with all my heart. The whole settlement is going to rot, but I have found a moment of peace. Her hand emerges from the fold of her tunic, some rings clutched in her trembling hand. Don't say no, just take it and remember you have my gratitude. Well, I won't say no to money or rings. How much did we get? Not sure. Well, whatever. We made it a good deed, for once, so I feel happy. We are still totally evil, though. Totally. Well, okay, not really. I have been playing this character as mostly neutral, or at least I have tried. But right now, I'm really been favored by the disfavored while being hated by the Scarlet Chorus. And I basically don't really care whether the things what I'm doing is good or would be considered as good or evil by most people, but I'm just doing what I think is best for Kairos, and what serves the Empire the best. That's how I base my decisions here. Maybe next time when I make a new Let's Play out of this, my second playthrough, I make a new character who is a complete douchebag, a complete dick. Who never thinks about anyone else but himself. Who never cares about anyone else but himself. That could be very fun. Oh, bear trap.
Do you have eyes on this?
Yeah, I noticed that. They stick out like a sore thumb after all. Oh, what do we have here? Nicantros. He winces and moans softly. So wait. You don't want to chat?
Right.
I guess not. And what's this? Forge-bound shipment. This crate of forge-bound weapons was supposed to be delivered to Legion's Crossing.
It's a tough job being so remarkable all the time.
You there! Thought I was dead, did you? And thought you would just help yourself to these crates? Was on my way to get those with the forge-bound. Seems that won't be happening now. What happened to you? I don't have time for this. You are on your last breath. That means I'm going to keep what I found here. Well, what happened to you? Was crossing through Deserter's March. I stopped just for a moment and it happened. Blade right in my back. I didn't even see who or what had done it. Looks like I won't be finishing my duty here. Listen, this shipment. It's property of the Forge-bound. Do the world a bit of service and take it to them instead of pocketing it. These are dark times. Legion's Crossing needs the support. Will you take this to them? I'll make sure the shipment gets there. He grips the side of the broken cart, lifting himself up so that his face is level with yours. Good. Be swift about it. You must. You must. He coughs, spitting thick clumps of blood onto the ground. Damn. Never thought this was how I would go out. He loses hold of the cart and falls back against it, hitting the ground hard. The old man gasps, the sound from his throat torturous and wet. After a few moments, he is silent. And looks like Eve leveled up. After watching an old man die miserably. Good job, Eve. Good job. Now, where should I give you which talent to pick? Grants a large bonus to armor while Eep is wearing light armor in combat. Terratus' grip. Eep suspends them target in midair. They can only be hit by range attacks and cannot attack, move, or be stunned or knocked down. Interesting. Gain a bonus to damage dealt by magic staves. Well, what does he mean exactly? Does he mean the damage we do when we physically hit with the staff, or does it make our magic attacks cause more damage? I don't know. Well, let's just pick this for now, and then stats. We need 2 points to put a point there. Well, I don't think that Eve has any problems with accuracy. I guess maybe put a point here for now. Oh, what does he have? Nothing. Basically nothing.
On it.
And I guess we go back to Lethan's Crossing. Wait. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that this is a spire. This big tall building at Lethan's Crossing, but we haven't gone to the top, not even once yet. Something tells me that we should do that at some point, but truth be told, I'm so tired of that dungeon right now that I don't really feel like going back there. Not in this episode anyway. And I'm not even sure if you have to go there. Well, if you have to, then we are eventually going back there. Oathbound. The iron will flow from Lethan's Crossing uncontested now that it is favored hold it in such a firm grasp. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Oh wait. Ah, so this is how you speeded up the game a little bit. This is going to save us a lot of time. Yeah, now I remember. Good, good. Just had to press that plus numlock button. All right. I'll talk to him. Nope. Lohara? You have returned. Lohara turns to face you, her body covered head to toe in charred hues, chest rising and falling under the strain of labored breathing. There is always more demand for iron than there is time in the day. She removes a set of heavy canvas gloves and balls her fists, the joints of her fingers crackling in unison. How may I be of assistance? I found a missing weapon shipment for you. Thank you for fighting our missing weapons, Rorcock. Ah, this. Not many people address me by my first name. A sign of relief escapes her. We almost had to leave the forge idle for the day on account of material shortages, and we have no desire to find out what will happen if we don't meet our quota. Add losing those weapons on top of it all, and who knows what we would be subjected to. We have to get everything repaired and back in the right hands. She attempts a good-natured laugh, but it falls flat. Alright, I guess that's it then. Let's go. Let's go. Can we finally go to Sado village? Sado village, however you are supposed to spell it. And what else do we have to do? We are at some point we have to go and face the voices of Neraz himself as well, and question him a little bit about this civil war, between the Scarlet Chorus and the Disfavored. The Scarlet Chorus has pretty much been helping the Disfavored's enemies every time when they have a chance. And that's a pretty big treason against the Disfavored and the Kairos' empire in general. The Disfavored so far have not been as treacherous. Alright. Wait, let me check the journal real quick. Forbidden Passage. Oh yeah, I guess we should go to meet the Graven Ashe as well. Oh, here. To Iron Hearth. Holy crap, that's a long way. Oh wait, we can teleport this way. Alright, fine by me. It still takes 3 days to get there. Well, let's go. I hope that Graven Ashe is not going to be too angry with me this time, because, well, considering that we had to kill his daughter, yeah, at Stalwart Keep. Oh no, not Stalwart Keep. Sentinel Stand Keep, if you still remember. Damn, I love this speed up boost. Can I speed up some more? No. I have heard favorable tidings from Leethen's Crossing. Under ordinary circumstances, I might have disregarded the settlement until the end of this conflict. But the focal point of iron production cannot be left exposed to our enemies. Forgive me, you didn't return to Iron Heart to audience my nerves. If you are ready, I will hear your report on what transpired at the settlement. I'm ready to deliver my report. Excellent. I expect comprehensive details of your conduct and accomplishments in the region. I fought the first brother to take back the Magebane helm. The Bane in the area have all been killed. Xenia has been rescued. I fought the first brother to take back the Magebane helm. The Filtrite Homin is dead. Good. The Bronze Brotherhood were of little value to my forces during the conquest. Hopefully this lesson will teach them the value of real leadership. I understand the restoration of the helmet to Leethen's Crossing will keep the Forgebound less distracted from outside threats. All that matters is that they continue their craft, and I thank you for it. Well, he seems to be in a good mood. The Bane in the area have all been killed. We may never fully cleanse Theratus of the Bane threat, but I consider any work done toward that goal a respectable pursuit. Well done. Xenia has been rescued. Yes, and now that the Forgebound Master is safe in our keeping, she is free to labor without interruption. She is a talented artist with a stubborn medium, but for the time being we need her to keep the troops armed with dependable iron. What are the next steps? Now that we have 2 regions under our control, the disfavored's presence is felt almost throughout all of the tiers. This is as strong as we have ever been. Ashen gives you a determined nod, but there's something behind it that takes you by surprise. Then you notice that he is gone pale, his eyes unfocused. The Archon shakes his head and collects himself. When he shifts his attention to you, you catch a momentary confusion reflected in his gaze, as if he's trying to account for the last several seconds. Curious. Eeps looks at the Archon with a wicked smile, her voice becoming a low whisper. Is it just me, or is the old man showing his age? I was actually thinking the same thing here. I saw that look plenty of times off the family farm, and it's never a good sign. Someone is getting ready to be put out of pasture. General, we await your orders at your leisure. Barrick tips his head at the Archon with concern. The time has come for us to gather and descend upon the Stone Sea, where the voices of Nerad and his gangs have dug their miserable warren. Once we have dealt with the Archon, I plan to melt down his twisted helmet and drop it in the deepest ocean. First we have to secure a base in the region. That will give us a position of strength to rally our fighters and take the war to the Archon's doorstep. Are you ready? Do you truly think you can defeat the Archon of Secrets? I don't think it's a good idea to ask that. I'm ready. Where do I start? You look pale, Ashe. Anything I can do to assist? If I look weary, it's because that damnable Archon of Secrets has vexed me for too long by far. We are better rid of him, and I won't have you wasting time on issues that don't concern you. He takes several deep breaths and regards you with intensity you haven't seen before. Well, I'm ready. Where do I start? I sent an advance unit of disfavored forces into the Stone Sea. but the Scarlet Chorus presence in the region has them threatened in the location called Howling Rock. I dispatch a support unit to assist, which you can find at Jagged Maw Shrine. They will need your help clearing the path to Howling Rock. What can I expect to find there? Since the region of Asura fell to ruin, the population of wild beastmen has expanded significantly. Oh, interesting. No doubt the Scarlet Chorus have used this to their advantage, and seek to constrict as many of the brutes into their mob as possible. The city of Halfgate is the last bastion of stability, though of course it's held by the Scarlet Chorus now. Why does the support unit need my help? A tribe of beastmen occupies the region, and they aren't quick to tolerate a human element in what they imagine to be their territory. They are no concern of mine, so cut down as many as you see fit to complete the mission. Crap yourself in their skins for all I care. Just get my soldiers through. Kinda shame that Kills in Shadows is not here. I would have loved to see her reaction. Beasts are more than capable fighters, and they ripped more than one of our countrymen to shreds during the conquest. Ashe has no love lost for their friend. For their kind, rather. My Earthshakers have a plan to blight the land, starving the Scarlet Chorus in their home territory. Offer them any help they need, and see my will done upon the voice of Nerat. We are nearly at the end. I can feel the Archon's doom ahead of us, like the peace at the end of slaughter. What is it you require? Okay, let's go. And barricade level now. Nice. Why should I give you a point? I received a message from Tunon. Oh god damn, I must read that. Now let's just put a point there, and then here. Increases defensive benefit from shields. Well, let's pick that, because he must tank for us. Alright. The tiers will shake. With 2 areas of the tiers under disfavored control, Graven Ashe has decided that the time is right to press forward into the Stone Sea. And let's see, the Stone Sea is a name given to what remains of the land of Asura left after Kairos' Edict of Stone devastated the landscape. Once a rolling landscape of winding rivers and fertile lands, tectonic shifts have altered the landscape, choking rivers, collapsing roads, and altering the landscape for hundreds of lieges. Alright. Graven Ashe has decided that the time is right to press forward into the Stone Sea. Your first task will be to travel to Jagged Maw Shrine and meet with 2 disfavored operatives. Alright. Yeah, I don't really care about this quest, should be absolved, so yeah. Alright now, didn't we get a letter? Or where could I read them again? There we go. Status report. Fatebinder, you are to report to the Bastard City at once. Be prompt, lest I mistake your tardiness for reluctance. Tunon, the Educator, an Archon of Justice. Well, damn. Guess I must go there. Send a confirmation. Fatebinder. Wait, where am I? Here. Ah, here I am. As you request, I will appear in your court in good time. Fatebinder Roorcock. Alright, well, let's go there. Better not make the Archon of Justice to wait us. We would not look good at all if we came late. Oh wait, is there loot? Well, I think he can wait at least a few more.
That wasn't so hard.
A few more seconds till we have crapped whatever loot we can get from here. Oh, is this any better than what Verse has? No. Well, we can sell it later nonetheless. And this is the Scarlet Chorus land, I think, and I think that that's where most of Nerat is. Alright. But I also want to do these quests first before I go here. Now, to Bastard City. Pop. Teleportation sure is nice. I wonder what Tunon is going to say to us. And how pleased he is with our work so far. You return as summoned, despite the weight of responsibility on your shoulders. The court appreciates your devotion to our good work. Of course. It should come as no surprise that your activities are closely monitored. As an extension of Kairos' law in the frontier, your progress is a topic of some interest. Tunon pauses to regard you with an intense stare. I sent you on a mission to bring order to the chaos of this civil war. Not enough time has passed for me to expect any significant progress, but I am curious about your findings all the same. I want to make sure your time outside of the court shadow is being used effectively. I understand that you have made a name for yourself in the ranks of the disfavored. Good. With the confidence of his soldiers, you should have no trouble rooting out corruption or chaos in Graven Ashe's elite legion. I'm happy to be an asset to Kairos' forces and to pull chaos out by the root. The disfavored are the hammer I swing at the tears, nothing more. This is all this court has ever demanded of you. You do well to recall your duties with such exacting precision. You have spent some time on your own recognizance. The efforts of your military and the challenges they face should be no mystery to you. Tell me, are you any closer to determining which of the Archons is at fault for the troubles of this campaign? There's no question the voice of Nerad is guilty of inciting chaos. I believe Graven Ashe is the guilty party. I do not have sufficient information to make an informed accusation. Well, I do believe that we do have some evidence suggesting that the disfavored is not the disfavored. The Scarlet Chorus is trying to. They have been aiding the Graven and the disfavored and thus the Kairos Empire's enemies. So I guess it should be the voice of Nerad. Let's not decide that yet. I do not have sufficient information to make an informed accusation. Come now, your decision does not bind you to an accusation. At this time, I only wish to know if you have had success uncovering any evidence of misdeed or malfeasance. I have no idea what these words mean. Malfeasance. If you believe either of the Archons has acted in a manner not befitting their station, give voice to it. I have not found enough evidence on either Archon. I do not feel comfortable making an accusation at this time. Well, okay, if he really wants to know, then I would think that it's the voices of Nerad. Interesting. On what grounds do you make this claim? The voices of Nerad wanted the forge-bound master taken from Legions Crossing. Under the voices' orders, Harky and Bronze smuggled iron weapons to the Avenging Guard. Subterfuge. The voice of Nerad took every opportunity to provoke Graven Ashe. He baited the civil war into happening. I have some proof that the Archon might be up to something suspicious in the tiers. This is actually rather serious. Under the voices' orders, Harky and Bronze smuggled iron weapons to the Avenging Guard. The educator weighs your statement with interest. The space between the eyes of his mask narrows, though the change is too gradual for you to follow. Material evidence is hollow to the court. I respect your diligence in collecting it, Fatebinder. You bring hope to my ambitions of bringing order to this divisive campaign. Be sure that you remember this, and any other evidence you identify, when you are called upon to present your findings in a more formal manner. I look forward to receiving your full report. I will summon you again at the appropriate time. If there's nothing further, you are dismissed. Well, I guess there's nothing we want to ask, so let's go. Well, he's pleased. That's good. Alright, and then... Now, let's go to Kedo village, finally. Voices of Nerad is walking on a very thin ice right now. Very thin ice. Alright. Let's walk at normal speed now. What do we have here? So far there's no one around. And some scrolls, alright. Most of Kedos' settlers fled as Chorus force approached. This home, like most others, have been abandoned. Oh, so they were afraid of the chaotic Scarlet Chorus. Oh, there seems to be a battle going on here. Cupera. Throw down your weapons, mouth-breather Nefzio, and I give you my word that you and your men will be brought back to Ashe, unharmed. Only to face hard labor or the executioner's axe. Would Ashe just forget about the caravans we hijacked? You think you can just sweep that? You think you can just sweep that under a rug? The soldier softens her tone, but you can detect an undercurrent of something dangerous. I don't deny that you will answer to Graven Ashe. His word is law, and you will find yourself subject to his mercy. The lieutenant barks a fatalistic laugh. I'm already familiar with Ashe's mercy. He doesn't tolerate the Scarlet Chorus, no matter if he had a decorated career. I could earn my name 10 times over under the voice of Nerad, and it wouldn't matter in Graven Ashe's estimate. As far as he's concerned, he's just brigands and pirates, and as far as he's concerned, we are just brigands and pirates, and he grudges us for fighting in his war. This one has a fair point. Graven Ashe never wanted the Scarlet Chorus to join the invasion, and only ever saw us as an obstruction. Makes you wonder how he would have fared on his own. I wager that his favored would have fought themselves into extinction, or into a better organized conquest, free of the division or disagreement. Conjecture is pointless. We will never know. I think Ashe would have subjugated the Tears with his army alone. The Scarlet Chorus were critical to this campaign, yeah. I'm glad that someone thinks so. A girl can't help but feel that the Scarlet Chorus don't get there too. She nods to the argument. This is about to get interesting. Debate all you want. You have nowhere to go. Drop your weapons or die here where you stand. Sucks to your options. I have a better idea. He whistles. His whistle pierces the silence. Get her, boys!
Look at that!
And he runs away like a coward he is. Huh. Alright.
Future core.
Barrick, use taunt, and you just magic missiles in the face, and I just go hit them with my big sword, 200 epic sword, or exquisite sword, whatever the quality's name was again. Exquisite. Exquisite sword. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I was about to use my penetrating shot, but I completely forgot that I don't have it. Damn it. Grant the damage absorption shield to the target. Let's try it on verse.
For the glory of Kairos!
Cool. Cool. Blast them all off.
Wait my signal. Back here.
These guys hit like wet noodles, if even that. We'll stay vigilant out here, Fatebinder. He shouldn't have anywhere else to run. Alright. But before that, let's pick up some loot. Now, did he go inside here? I didn't watch. Didn't see where he was going. Oh, there he is. Curses! No way out. Hey you! I am assuming from that look on your face you are not here to help me escape. He eyes you with suspicion. Turn yourself over to this favorite and be spared. I'm sure we can come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. I don't think so. You assume correctly, now you die. Well, let's try to be reasonable. As if I would ever believe such a lie. I would just as quickly run my blade through my guts and face a swifter death. But I'll start by killing you. It would be boring to die alone. Well, I tried. Stun, not stun. Even stunning would be very nice, but taunt those three and you stun her and use your arrows on that, and I just go and hit them with the sword.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
And Verse, you attack too, don't just stand there. What am I doing here? Just go and attack.
Back here.
Alright, now things are hurting a little bit more. Don't like that at all. Now let's kill that one real fast.
Let's do it, you and me.
Oh wait, well Verse can't get there, that's why I'm taking my sweet ass time to launch my damn attack. Well, fine.
We should try that again.
There we go. There we go. Now attack him. Verse, you actually to your
Wait
combo.
my signal.
Stun him.
I'm on it.
You'll have to hit harder than that.
Of course he's now. Damn, he's fucking wounded. And at least Verse got a level. That's something. And there's some loot. Oh, bronze throwing dagger. But stat wise, it's not that impressive. Well, we can at least sell it. Should sell a lot.
Might we not simply break it?
Oh, damn. Not very good shield for Barrick. Let's switch weapons for real quick. Oh wait, it's there. I can switch this way too. Now, is this how much better, or is it better at all? Actually, no. It's kind of okay. It's kind of bad. We have had this shield for quite a damn long time, and it's still not that much, and it's still not much worse than this. I wonder if no, we're just gonna sell this crap.
Sorry, I can't.
We should. Oh yeah, almost forgot that. Almost forgot to set up Versus stats and talents. Let's give her some endurance and stuff like that. And what do we have here? Blade turns a greatly increased weapon damage while dual wielding. When Verse is defeated, she immediately attacks all nearby enemies. Oh, that sounds very good actually. Combat Mastery. Verse gains bonus grace precision and grace deflection. Let's pick this. This looks very good. Not gonna rest yet, because I'm quite sure that we don't need to fight for a while here. Well, I killed him. I could hear the squeals from out here. I owe you my thanks, Fatebinder. So what does the journal say? Return to Alakos at the Iron Heart. You have dealt with the troublemaker, Mouth Breeder Nefzio. Return to Akalos and tell him you have completed your task. So he's back at Iron Hearth. Alright. Well, I don't want to go there just yet. Oh, what do we have here? Loot. A potion. Potions are always nice. Alright, since we are very close to that other place where we have to go, let's go there. Forge bound supply cache. Alright, so it's that place. Man, it's nighttime again. I don't know why, but it always feels like I'm playing this game mostly during nighttime. Oh hey, look, piggies. Cute little piggies. I wonder if I could tame one if... Oh wait, we did pick the hunter. Doesn't look like I can have animal pet companions though. That's a big shame. Well, I do have a beast woman, so that's something. The crates are overflowing with spoiled food.
On it.
What do we have here? Some good boots.
Right.
And that's a wolf, isn't it? Oh no, it's a dog. Looks like a wolf to me. Well, it doesn't look like it's hostile though, so there is that. And some bronze and iron ingots. Nice. Is it much better than... Is it any better than this axe here? No. What about our sword? What do I look like with this thing anyway? Let's check real quick. Wait. Is that... Oh, it's one-handed. I thought it was two-handed. Ah, alright. I thought it was two-handed.
Just hold on to this.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah, it's not that much better, really. What about verse? Yeah, no. Shame. That axe would have been cool. Alright.
Caring too much. I got it.
Well, at least we got tons of epic loot to sell. So wait. What did we came here for anyway? There's nothing interesting in here. Where is it? Oh wait, it wasn't a quest. It wasn't a quest. All right. This was just a secret a secret place I unlocked thanks to my conquest decisions, and I picked up some epic loot. Nice. Why is this glowing like this? Well, I guess we should pay our spire hero visit. Let's check real quick what's going on here. If there's anything going on there. If not, then we go to Iron Hearth. I'm also wondering, maybe I should take Lantry with me this time. But before that, actually let's check what's going on here. You feel as if your reach has broadened. You can feel the push and pull of your influence growing throughout the tiers. If you concentrate, it would appear you can begin the same trance that showed you glimpses of the previous spire. Alright, so nothing interesting. Why did this place was highlighted? Let's have a quick rest here. Let's rest so So we get rid of Barracks' wound. I was thinking if we should take Landry with us for one for change.
At least in theory, I'm supposed to be observing history and not getting myself wrapped into it. All the same, this is the thrill of a lifetime. Rarely.
Sorry about that, folks. I just realized that I forgot to plug my my headset to the computer. So yeah, that's why the disturbance. Anyway, I can always edit that out with the magics of editing. Anyway, what was I doing?
If given the choice between a multifaceted hive mind of treachery and a surly old soldier, General Grumps is the wiser choice. It's patently obvious which Archon is truly loyal to Kairos.
Yes, I think so too.
So, I must ask, are you planning on taking sides in the Civil War? Or do you have other plans?
I will stand with Graven Ashe and the disfavored. For so long as it suits my purposes, I will ally with the disfavored. I have my own little corner of the tiers now. My plans are entirely my own. I'm servant of the Archon of Justice. That much has not changed. Well, that's pretty much it.
Dutifully spoken. It is Tunon's duty to arbitrate matters between the Archons, so this rift between Ashe and Nerat certainly falls under his jurisdiction. And here you are, thrust in the middle of the dispute. No doubt the mighty adjudicator will be relying heavily on you to get to the truth of the matter.
Indeed he does.
Whatever you do next, consider that many eyes will be upon you, for you have both delivered and taken away the Overlord's edicts, and few will know how to make sense of the latter. You are an exception the Archons cannot afford to ignore. They will likely aim to control or destroy you.
Noted. Now let's get going. Have you heard of edicts being broken before? Have a moment, let's talk further. I don't really care about to talk to him with much further, but out of curiosity.
Most of Kairos' edicts were either worded to end in a manner of the Overlord's choosing, or the edicts have simply continued in perpetuity. That's not to say there haven't been stories of broken edicts. They're just uncommon. The oldest is, I think, Golbraith and the Edict of Sorrows, and that tale dates back to around the year 110. Aside from you, the most recent was the Edict of Twisting Grasses, back in 380. In all these stories, Kairos' edict very clearly gives its victim a single way to escape, and someone manages it. What's never happened is the pure abatement of an edict, like using a spell of warding or cancellation.
Noted. Now let's get going.
At your service.
Atlantis party. Gather your things, you're coming with me.
I can sober up on the road. Ready to go.
Lantry scratches his eyebrows and leaving streaks of sepia ink in his white hairs. Alright, so Eep, we're gonna take you with us. Oh, you're level 12 already. Alright, nice. So let's give you your points and talents and stuff. I don't think have you ever even watched what he has? Oh yes, oh yeah, now I remember what he has. Well, pretty much. Significantly increase the health restored by second breath and protect revived characters from damage for a short time after they are revived. Yes, I'm gonna take that, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Improves control of weaker skill. What did that skill do? I don't even remember much of what he was capable to do. Restoring touch, Titan's touch, quicken, greater renewal. Alright. And I guess we could give you better weapons. Have a throwing dagger. What else? I don't think I have much else to give you at this point. Oh wait, I can give you this. What did this do? Plus 10% more damage. Well, let's give this to you at least, and I don't know what this grace deflection does, but well, might as well give it to you. I might buy you some better gear when we get the chance, Lantry. But anyway, what do we have here? Watcher's Judgment. Lantry strikes his target, interrupting them and lowering their non-physical armor. If used from stealth, this attack will also paralyze the target. Ah, so kind of like a rogue kind of character if we go with this path. And pen throwing. Now I think I keep you mostly as our support character. What did this do? Patches of hours. Lantry surrounds the target in a bubble of slow time, slowing their actions and movement speed. I like this very much, so let's take that. Now what's this? Gift of Moments. Lantry skips forward, vanishing from combat and healing. Upon his return, he releases a wave of energy that reduces recovery of nearby allies. That reduces recovery. Oh yeah. Let's pick that as well. And I don't know, let's pick these two. And that. Yoko in full support here, Lantry. And then 7 points to give. 1 point there. Yeah, let's do that. And I think I'm gonna pick up Kills in Shadow again before we go to face the Scarlet Chorus in their lands, because they are beastmen, and maybe Kills in Shadow has some useful information for us about them. But now, yeah, there. But now to Iron Heart. To deliver our quest. Actually, yeah, I might have as well just took. I might have just as well took. I might have just as well have taken Kills in Shadow with us. Well, I'll do it after this.
Sorry, I can't.
After this. Now, what was the guy's name? Started with A something. Couldn't even be seen with this piece of junk. That his favorite soldier mutters to himself and stares down the truncated length of a broken sword. Rusted piece of garbage, wasn't even worth the trouble of carrying to battle. Better off in the hands of a farmer tilling his field. He looks up and meets your gaze, his posture straightening. You are Tunon's Fatebinder, are you not? It's timely that you happened by. I have a dispute with the Forgebound of Leeton's Crossing. Why don't you tell me about the problem? Why not take it to the Forgebound then? He growls between his teeth. That should be obvious. Those sanctimonious smiths are under Tunon's care, and only the court can order them around. A failure of the chain of command, I call it. So tell me what happened. At the start of the conquest, I requisitioned an iron sword from the Forgebound. Since they settled in Leeton's Crossing, I figured it wouldn't take the span of the entire Kairos be damned war to get the blade assembled and ready for battle. They proved me wrong. The smiths only just filled my order, and they did a rush job of it. The blade arrived in camp last week. I could tell at once that it was rubbish. It barely held an edge, and wobbled in its scabbard. Felt wrong, true and true. Go on. I was willing to give the glorified length of scrap a fighting chance, so I carried it into battle. After 2 parries, the blade snapped. I had to tackle the enemy and pound his head in with my fists. He squeezes his fingers together, his gauntlets creaking with tension. I dare say we have all been there, countrymen, broken sword or no. I shared some terse words with my commander, but nothing could be done about the situation. The Forgebound answered to Tunon, not to disfavored, which is why I'm glad you are here. My honor is tarnished, and I'm left with second-hand iron that has seen more active duty than a dozen stone shields. May I see the weapon? Here you go. You can see plain as a spire that the iron is no good. He takes out a sword. He takes out a sword shared in half. The flat edge shows evidence of spreading rust. The blade itself feels discolored from the hilt, as if ready to fall off at any moment. Any ideas, Barrick? I wouldn't call this your standard wear and tear, but it's not a problem of the crafting either. It's almost like someone tested this sword's durability 1,000 times against a tree trunk. Or against a thick-headed statue made of iron. Right, or Barrick cuts himself off and turns to verse. That was at my expense, wasn't it? Ah, look, he learned something. Oh, verse, I love you. Well, verse kinda already said what she thinks about it, so whatever. Back to my questions. Go on then, Fatebinder. My time is yours. Have you trained with this type of a sword before? I don't think so, it's kinda crappy. Have you spoken to the Forgebound about this? No, I'm quite sure he hasn't. Say I rule in your favor. What's his word to you? I'm ready to render judgment in this matter. About time I got my due justice. He nods and beckons you for you to continue. At your leisure, Fatebinder. Your attitude isn't befitting a disfavored soldier. I rule for the Forgebound. No, I'm not. If the sword is inferior, you should receive a new one. I rule in your favor. Justice be done. Thank you. It's good to know that someone in Tunon's court is listening to the rank and file. Kairos knows the rest of your colleges are as useful as a tierman's dangling manhood. I'll write you a requisition to be filled immediately. Draw up paperwork. On second thought, your attitude needs a judgment. I rule for the Forgebound. Well, let's not be complete dicks about it. Let's just do the paperwork. Assuming the Forgebound can get to it this side of the country, that should do me just fine. The less I have to deal with those hammer-lopping forge rats, the better. Requisition your sword. Include an error in the form. Substitute 50. Requisition an iron cut piece. Let's be done with this. He takes the papers and looks them over, beaming with pride. I can't wait to take my first swing at the enemy. Thank you, Fatebinder. Well, you're welcome. The disfavored soldiers do need the best of the best. They have earned it. Much more than the damn Scarlet Chorus does, that's for sure. Now, where is that Acelos, or whatever his name was? Started with A. Ah, there it is. But there's some loot. Nah,
Carrying too much.
just some meat. Greetings, have you dealt with the troublesome lieutenant yet? I killed the Scarlet Chorus lieutenant. Oh, nice, we got some rings. Indeed you have, and well done. One less reason for me to look over my shoulder. Here you go. Fair payment for a job well done. He passes you a loop of rings. Is this all? These are hardly an assassin's wages. Back to my questions. A pleasure doing business with you. Farewell. And Lancey got a level. That didn't take long. Now, I think I can give him something else this time. Yeah, this actually looks very good, so let's take that. And then here. Ability and spell cooldown.
Right.
Alright, so what do we have then? This is the spires thingy, the trial of between the archons, and the tears will shake. So I guess we go to the Scarlet Chorus lands next. Travel to Jagged Maw Shrine and meet with the disfavored forces stationed there. Alright,
I got it.
Let's do that. Oh, and you pick up your badass sword.
On it.
And train with it more. Speaking about training, let's go to the... What was it called? What was the spire's name called? I remember, but we're about to find out. Ocean Spire. Let's go to Ocean Spire. And then I think I'm gonna... actually no. I was about to say that I'm going to switch verse back to skills in shadow, but I would like to have both skills in shadow and verse in the Scarlet Chorus lands, because I'm very curious to see that what those two are going to say about first the Beastmen and then the Scarlet Chorus themselves. Is verse gonna be loyal to me to the very end? We'll see. Anyway. Let's meet up some trainers. I would like to train. I'm just gonna trade Vigor. And since we are this close, and let's also sell some crap and buy some new crap if these folks have any. Show me what you have for sale. Well, let's sell this away at least. And wait. Yeah, these are way better. We're gonna save these. And here. This. Let's save this. We are gonna get some lots of money from this. That. Yeah, Lantry got nothing. That's fair enough. Good. Then some sigils that we don't really need. I think that's pretty much it. Can we buy any gear for Lantry? You know what? I think I'm gonna. You know what? Screw Lantry. We're gonna make him stay again, and let's take a risk and take both verse and kills in shadow with us, without taking any support. Kills in Shadow's loyalty 1. Kills in Shadow watches you, unblinking black pupils dilating white across her crimson eyes. She parts her lips as she scents the air. Alpha smells good. Makes Beastwoman want to hunt. Kill. Oh, thank God. And here I was afraid that she was in heat, and that's why we smelled so good. Ugh.
Fatebinder wants Beastwoman?
Not in that way, no. The reek of an unwashed feral animal, bloodied and battle-worn, swatches you like a wet blanket, and you breathe through your mouth to keep from retching. It's time to hunt. Come with me, Kills in Shadow. Actually, let's have a chat with her. I don't think we have really have a good talk with her even once ever since we recruited her. Had any good hunts lately?
Good, yep. And many more than 5.
The Beastwoman flexes and curls her claws in the air, the pitch blackness of them suddenly striking, a stark reminder of their power, their ability to kill.
Waded up deep, murky stream near disfavored camp. Pawed in mud of bank, but did not leave tracks. Crept low and quiet to tent flap, scenting with tongue. Caught ironclads and dragged, squirming like hurt rabbits, into cold black depths of river.
Cool story. She grins, boastful and filled with bloodlust.
Disfavored cannot swim like Beastwoman, only can sink.
If you're going to follow me, I would like to know more about you. Well, that's why we are talking to her. Kills in Shadow puffs her hairy naked teeth out.
Am best hunter.
She boasts, scratching one idly.
Am last of tribe. tribe who killed King Vipers, Alerion, and Thorn Stags extinct. Am Alpha, brood mother, can smell earthblood like mystic. What else does Alpha to Kills in Shadow long to know?
Kills in Shadow, that's an interesting name. I would have said badass name, but let's go with that then. How did you end up with the Stone Talkers? Stone Talkers? The largest spanning beast tribe in the entirety of the tiers. The Stone Stalkers of Azure nearly tripled in population during a period of domestication and forced labor in service to the farmers and ranchers of the realm. However, like all beasts, the Stone Stalkers were born wild and yearned to range free, unfettered by humans within their own homeland. In ancient times, the tribe was known as the Midokins, but they were denied a name during their centuries of enslavement. In the turmoil created by Chaos' invasion of the Tiers and conquest of Azure, the beasts rebelled and won their freedom. Drawn to the enigmatic presence of Cairn, Archon of Stone, the beasts took the name Stonestalker as their own. After Cairn's defeat when Kairos proclaimed the Edict of Stone on Azure, creating the Stone Sea, the Stonestalkers retreated into the wilds. The humans who have since encroached on the territory have been slaughtered. Alright. Don't take this the wrong way, but you seem like a born killer. I'm quite sure that she would take that as a compliment. I would like to know more about your tribe. And Kills in Shadow, that's an interesting name.
Best hunter is clever hunter. Stone slow and soft. Bad, silent. Strikes fast. Kills without hesitation.
How did you end up with the Stone Stalkers?
Am not Stone Stalker.
The beast woman snarls. She bristles, flexing her back and shoulders before settling back on her haunches.
Lost tribe. Left Haven lands. Migrated east. Was a long time. Hunted many humans. Killed. Raged like undying fire. Then found pack of stone whelps. Caitiffs, outcasts of tribe, who needed Alpha.
Could your tribe have been that different? I've run afoul of many a beastman in my day, and I find nothing that distinguishes their savage numbers.
Stay and see. We'll think Kills in Shadow memorable when insides are being ripped, slow dripping from iron-clad shell.
If you're not a Stone Stalker, why were you leading a pack of beastmen from that tribe?
Is true. Am Shadow Hunter from Havenlands, but am last of tribe.
She dips her head in thought, long tongue leaving dried blood from her bottom lip. She worries the lip between her fangs, and bright, fresh blood beats anew.
After tribe was slain, Kills in Shadow loped to Stone Lands, stalking on long hunt for disfavored, but soon became needed by weak whelps, by Stone Stalkers who had been slaves and had not learned how best to fight.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you seem like a born killer.
Did not kill out of mother's womb. All whelps suckle first, learn later. Beast woman's first blood was in second season after birth.
Kills in Shadow hacks, a clear sign of her amusement. I would like to know more about your tribe.
Brood sister, Creeping Death, was prima of Shadow Hunter tribe. Kills in Shadow was Bulwark. Second was tough, ruthless, best enforcer. Rutted when wanted, ate when wanted, raised many whelps.
Bulwark. The rank in second in command of a beast tribe, a position often held by the most savage of beast women. The Bulwark's primary responsibility is to enforce order and obedience within the tribe and carry out the primacy's commands. In the smallest structure of a pack, the Bulwark performs these same duties in loyalty to the Alpha. And in case let's see what this was again. The leader of a beast tribe, a supremacy almost always held by a female. This rank is won and defended through vicious bloodshed and fights for dominance rather than birthright. Many alphas may exist within a single tribe, but only one can raise above the others as prima. I wonder what alpha is then. Anyway, let's continue.
Missed seasons before hunger, before death, before humans hunted tribe.
Ah, hunter option. You were a bulwark of your tribe, but you are strong enough to be a prima.
Fatebinder thought Kills in Shadow was prima? Could have been. Was stronger. Could have taken by blood. Old Prima was a mystic elder of tribe. Had grown weak with many seasons. Slaughtered first, then helped creeping death kill old Prima's brood, every son and daughter. Liked old Prima, but liked creeping death better.
Your tribe perished? Where did your tribe range? Why was your tribe named Shadow Hunters? Tell me more about your tribe's history. Your tribe perished?
Were hunted, slain by disfavored. Like dark dreams Kills in Shadow could not awake from. As much howling, gnashing blood. Most from humans, some from Kith.
The beast woman crouches low, refusing to look at you. She grinds her claws into dirt, scouring her pain into the ground.
Should not have been. When fell to last breath of death, even best predators do not rise again. But disfavored fought, beat death, beat beast women.
She looks up at you, a wild, violent anger gleaming in her eyes like unshed tears.
Disfavored hunted tribe for slaves, but shadow hunters are not slaves, not weak, not prey. Would not be tamed, would not yield. Fought to death. Tribe was strong. Best tribe.
You must hate the disfavored, then.
Scorpions sting. Vipers bite. Beast women do not fault predators. Kills in Shadow does not hate disfavored, but will slaughter, rip rend. Will kill extinct.
So she doesn't hate the disfavored, despite them basically destroying her entire tribe, but she will kill them regardless. Alright. She sniffs at you, eyes dark with challenge.
Can wait until Kills in Shadow no longer follows Fatebinder, but will hunt every and all disfavored in season soon.
Alright.
If you truly think you could hunt our 10,000 to extinction, it would please even me to watch you try.
Then, open eyes wide, ironclad. Watch as Kills in Shadow rip Mengel's body after body, starting with disfavored and own pack.
She snarls viciously and licks her rough, purpled tongue over her fangs. Why was your tribe named the Shadow Hunters? The beast woman settles you with a disparaging look and proceeds to pick lice from her mane, as if trifled by the question.
Shadow Hunters are beast women born from darkness.
The tribes show a lot of physical diversity. I've heard of coastal beasts with gills, boreal beasts with impossibly long climbing arms. They can be a varied bunch. In her case, I think she means her tribe is highly nocturnal, perhaps to the point of seeing better at night than by day. And if you look at her pelt, hard to deny she's built for darkness.
Thank you, Landry. Where did your tribe range? She snorts and glances off to one side, her red eyes distant.
Haven lands. Better than hard-jutting earth stone stalkers roam. Tribe had carved large territory. Lowlands with cold rushing rivers. Green trees that sliced at sky. Cast darkest shadows. Was good for hunting.
She sniffs and huffs and signs.
Was before Cairo's tribe challenged beast women for lands.
And that makes two of us from Haven. Though I doubt you're familiar with my old stomping ground, Ardent. It's a filthy, noisy city. Doesn't seem your style.
Thank you for interrupting, Nib.
Is true. Loped far from human dens before tribe was hunted by Kairos. Do not like smell of urine, sweat, death, and rot.
She shrugs her hulking shoulders, digging at her fangs with one claw in thought. Tell me more about your tribe's history.
Some tribes grew strong from earth, sky, or ocean. Shadowhunter tribe thrived in darkness. Was born from darkness, hunted in darkness, bred and died in darkness.
The beast woman flexes and curls her claws in the air, the pitch blackness of them suddenly striking, a stark reminder of their power, their ability to kill.
Ancestors of beast women were weak, hairless prey like humans. But mystics learned strength from earth blood, from sky touch, ocean swells. Grew rending fangs and killing claws, crawled, crouched in shadows, changed to predators.
Well, I have heard all I need to know. She nods and gruffly grunts.
Yap more now, or yip more later.
Let's talk of other matters. She scratches the hairy, taut plane of her stomach and snorts.
Lead conversation. Beast woman will follow.
Let's see, we should strategize how best to deal with our enemies and our allies. Kills and Shadow Loyalty 1. I would like to spar with you. You know what, let's try that.
Beast woman gets to play fight with Alpha?
Yeah. She immediately perks up, salivating and snoring happily as she raises and hind legs and swipes several practice swings to limp her up. She plays her dark claws wide and pins you with an eager, blood-thrilling stare. Ah, she's like a puppy.
Come!
Before you can step even a single foot forward, the beast woman searches for you without a warning, without waiting, tackling you hard about the waist. The force of her weight slams into you, her muscled shoulder rammed into your gut, and you both tumble for the ground in a tangle of limbs and hair and claws. Damn. Stab her in the gut. Let's not be that cruel. Lore, blast her off of you. Oh, we have dirty lore. I didn't know I was that smart. Athletics. Headbutt her. Curl into a ball and whimper. No. I mean, we don't do that. Because we are Batman! Anyway, headbutt her. You have get loyalty with kills and shadow and some athletic skill experience. Hands gripping her hairy shoulders to steady yourself. You ram your forehead as hard as you can into her swordly snout. Bone crunches audibly and kills and shadow howls, rearing back as blood spades down the front of her chin and throat. She gnashes her red tingled fangs, pained and furious and looking for a moment as if she may very well tear your throat out, but then she licks the blood coating her lips and grins at you dangerously. Beast woman likes fighting with Alpha. She purrs, carefully, sensually crawls back from you. Why did that sound so sexual? Maybe it's just me. It's time to hunt. Come with me, Kills and Shadow.
I'm ready. Wants to hunt, stalk, prowl. Wants to kill, and howl for Alpha.
She lopes forward, lips parted, tongue lolling between her discolored fangs, eager, like a puppy. So we're gonna switch Lantry away. Sorry, Lantry, you didn't manage to get into any action, but we're gonna go with this. And Kills and Shadow has a level. Where should we put the points to? Let's put there. Let's give you some more defenses. Significantly improve unarmed damage. Well, let's do that. Oh, I can give 2 more points, and 2 more points here too. Oh, I didn't notice. All right, let's put some more here and here. That seems fine to me. And here, further improves the armor penetration of unarmed attacks. I like that. Break and slash. A 2-hit claw attack. The first hit dazes the target and the second hit weakens them. Unarmed damage, Reduce the duration of any harmful effects applied to Kills in Shadow. I like this and this. Let's pick this. We are gonna make you a savage Alright, now let's go to here, and then I think we can end the episode here. And this is Jagged Maw Shrine. Jagged Maw is a well trafficked area, close to the outskirts of the region and a short distance from the region's few settlements. Beastmen have been fascinated with the area since Cairn's fall and the formation of the Stone Sea, believing the unusual rock formations to be tied to the dying Archon they revere. The heavy human presence here has driven them off, which has only increased tensions between them and local settlers. Alright, interesting. Oh, interesting looking place. There seems to be lots of crystals around. Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to end this episode here, and we are going to continue next time. So, thank you for watching once again, and see you next time.